I'm bored and I'm sick. Expressing yourself. What defines you as a person? Is it the way you dress? Is it how you speak to people? Is it how people perceive you when you die? The art to expressing yourself is to constantly find ways to project your energy outwards, in my opinion, outwards. Now, this can be in the form of how many people you speak to or how often you speak to them. It can be in the form of YouTube videos, singing, fashion, actual art, and so on. People find it hard to express themselves because they have a fear of being judged. That's where a lot of bullshit like anxiety and so on comes from. Even though you could be the most logical person in the world and say, like, why the fuck do I care about people's opinions? There's a deep-seated thing like inside you that says, look, there's danger in speaking too loudly. There's danger in asking this bitch out. There's a danger in trying to do what you want, basically. Which is stupid. I think most people who doesn't have an antisocial brain, through trial and error, is able to know what's actually okay and what's actually not okay. I want to give people the benefit of the doubt and say most of the time, I mean, a lot of people sometimes can be dumb and say, look, like, I think I'm scared of being judged. Like, people have a dumb fear of saying, like,
I'm gonna be judged for
this and that. Like, that's just stupid. Like, because who actually cares? You're gonna die. Like, we're all gonna end up in a hole or like I don't know, frozen or I don't know, like whatever way you're gonna die, whatever. So that's just like a stupid thing to think. But there are other people, and I'm sometimes to blame about this as well, who has like a deep-seated like, oh, like for some reason there's like like my brain is screaming danger. Like I heard a YouTuber describe it as there's ambiguous stimuli that's causing me to feel like some type of way towards whatever situation I'm in. So another reason why people might have that fear of being judged, people might not allow themselves to express themselves, would be because they label themselves. And you label yourself based on what you focus on. For example, like if let's say I try to ask out a girl and she says,
"Ew, you're fucking hideous."
Then I'm like, oh shoot, I'm hideous. Or if you like, I don't know, if you slip and fall and like a bunch of classmates like laugh at you, you're saying, oh, like I'm a jester, you know what I'm saying? But this is bad. You shouldn't do that to yourself. You shouldn't be labeling yourself based on things that you do, even if you are a klutz, even if you are chopped as hell. You should never label yourself as that. Here's an example. I take a shit almost every day. Sometimes I take it twice a day. There are times where I don't take it every single day. There are times where I don't take shits, like for a day. But usually I take a shit every day. Now, when I talk to my friends about who I am as a person, I don't go up to them and say, guys, I'm a shitter. Like, I just wanted to let you guys know I take shits. Like, no, because I'm not focused on that aspect of who I am. Because taking a shit every day is part of who I am as a person. Like, that is who I am. That's how most people are. Unless you're a girl and you don't poo. But most people do that, and they don't focus, and they don't base their identity on these minute, useless things. So the next question is, what makes me me? And the answer is everything. And that can sound stressful to people, because people could say parts of my entire essence is how I speak to people. Parts of my entire essence is how I look, how I dress. And that's true. And at the beginning when I thought about this was pretty nerve-wracking, because I was thinking that every single interaction I have reflects me. And in a certain way it does, But if you think that, in my opinion, it almost empowered me to say, okay, every single interaction I have makes me me. So I can be, and I'm in control. You have to think, or at least this is how I cope to this. I'm in control of the interactions I have, you know? So why don't you make them as positive, as lighthearted, and as fun as you really are? I think people get in their heads too much, say a bunch of bullshit, and then don't realize that you are whoever you want to be. So at the end of the day, be yourself, and that's good enough. Every single person has their own perception of you in their heads. And there's so many different versions of you. Some are good, some are bad, some are like they couldn't even give less of a shit about you. The only one that really matters is your own. So before trying to find like the best way to express yourself externally, always remind yourself you are who matters the most, because this is your world, your experiences in your head, and never let anyone take that away from you or make you feel like you're not the most important person in your own world, because you should be.